Yes! Yes! Oh, what a cracking hit. Unreal. Smashed it. Well, they took the prawn. Nearly gave up there, nearly drove off. And then I saw him bust up again. I thought, oh, go on, why not? Let's have a bit of a hit. And there you go, eh? Oh, yeah, he's not going anywhere. Oh. Yeah, there we go. The old splash prawn did its job. Nice one. I don't know how big this fish is. Let's put a bit of... Oh, he came up and smashed that off the surface. Now I'm assuming this is a queenie, but you just never know. Could be a big eye, could be a small GT or something, but I think it was a queenie. It's just they all just look like queenies cruising through there. So I threw a hard buddy at it, threw the prawn, threw a fly, and then switched back to the prawn again, splash prawn, and yeah, did the damage. Just got to take my time with this. I've got small assist hooks on this, and yeah, it looks like a queenie. Is it? Looks like it. Oh no, it's a little GT. Far out. Thought it went pretty fast. Let's get this up. Not bad at all. Oh, well, I got him just on the assist. Oh yeah, I know, trouble in there. There's no danger. Yes. Nice little banger. A splash prawn. Only a little fella, but really good fun. And those tiny little lures.
Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. I'm out on the Burley Lake system again this morning, doing a bit of top water. Got the old MMD splash prawn. I'm basically just going to work my way along the edges, have a bit of a cast and see if we can get anything. There's been a few GTs around recently, a few big eye as well. Haven't managed to get a big eye yet, so I'd really like to catch one of them. So yeah, we'll just pepper these edges. It's relatively quiet this morning, there's not a lot of wind. The water's a bit low, so the fish are going to be hanging pretty close to that bank and smashing that bait that's holed up really close. So we'll work along these edges, and yeah, hopefully we'll see if we can get something. So let's see if this bad boy can produce the goods. We've caught a few fish in it before, so see how we go. Out of this cormorants, there's usually fish, so you can't go wrong if you see those bad boys cruising around. You want to get on them. So we're heading in the right direction. Yeah, they're coming down the bank now. Cormorants there, just working that edge. A couple of casts around here. One of the things with those cormorants is you've got to be, you got to trail behind them. Don't get too close to them because you'll spook them and they'll fly off. And pretty much they're going to do a lot of work for you. They're going to chase the bait around. The bigger fish like your trebs and stuff like that are going to sort of hang around the edges there and pick off the fish that they don't get. So you kind of want to stay close to them, but not too close, or else you just spook them. If you just work along behind them, you generally are going to pick up a fish because they're going to come across big schools of bait. They're going to round that up, and the bigger fish are going to come in and have a pop at that. Oh yes, we're on. We're on. There we go. That'll be a bream for sure. There's a really shallow bank right here. I and the bream sit on that bank. There's usually whiting in there as well. So yeah, it's always good to have a bit of a caster here. There's a really flat section. It's probably one of the biggest sandbanks that pops out from the main foreshore. So, you know, if you can get a cast in there, there's generally going to be fish hanging around. Oh, this one's going all over shot. This will be a bream for sure. It's a good one too. Where's he going? He's going all over the joint. Oh. He's going around this way now. Oh, he's got me in all sorts. He's going on it. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Gee, he's fighting pretty hard. I don't know even if it is a bream. Is it a bream? Yeah, but is it a bream or a little trev? Oh, it's a little trev. Yeah, he's popping around all over the joint. There we go. So that's the key. You see those cormorants? You want to sit, it's just off the back end of them, follow them along, don't spook them, and you're going to find fish. I mean, they're always going to be around. Fish are going to be where those cormorants are, so use them as a bit of a guide. That's just a little big eye. Well, we wanted a big eye, we got a big eye. It's not a huge one, but it's a fish. So pretty happy with that. What was that little thing? You know, grunting away. Cool little fish. Mad size. Pop him back in. Come on, buddy. And he's off. Oh well, first fish of the day, not bad. We wanted a big eye, got a big eye, so yeah, we'll just keep cruising along. Those cormorants are still up there, they're a bit further up the bank now, so we'll keep progressing along this edge. They look like they've got a bit of bait up here. You know they've kind of found something when the other birds that are walking with them stop, and they just hang in that location. So they must have found some little bait. I would say there's probably going to be some fish at the back end of this. So if we just work our way up slowly towards the cormorants, we should be able to stay within the zone and get a couple of casts in without freaking them out. Yeah, we're on. There we go. Oh, dropped it. Must have just got a little assist hook. Probably a bream, I would say, with that one. Let's work our way up again. No, I can see some fish busting up over in this corner, just underneath this big tree. I saw some jelly prawns that spray up on the surface, so there must be some fish around there, rounding up some stuff. So let's give it a go here and see if we can get a hook up. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So did you get that? Oh, you must have seen that. That was a decent fish. That's going to be big eye, or it's going to be probably big eye more than likely. They rush up on the bank. Let's have a couple of casts around here. Seemed to be a bit of action along this edge. Oh yeah, big hits along here. There must be some prawns sitting around here. We'll work this whole section through here. I can see him cruising along that edge up there. A bit. cast. Oh, big follow. Oh, big fish there, big fish. Just didn't quite take it. Oh, that had the heart racing there. Had a few goes at that too. Gone. No way. Okay, so that's what happens when you run a bit too light. Oh, no way. Devastated. Okay, all that effort, and as you can see, look at that. Shattered. 6 pound, just didn't cut it. Bummer. Well, there goes my splash prawn. That's the only one I had, so just spewing about that. That was a good fish. Fuck. All right, move on.